Have you guys ever had an idea where it's a great idea, but you know that it's gonna be really challenging and hard to do? Yeah, so this project, this was probably my most toughest one yet because it took me the span of, I want to say a good solid few months to make. End results that you guys are gonna see, they were truly amazing. I didn't even think I could even pull this off. So without further ado, everyone sit back and relax. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So one day I was casually browsing online for more ideas on what custom character I should come up with. And that's when I stumbled across this bootleg Figma figure right here. And the name of this character is Tsunekami Shiriko from Blue Archive. And already out the box, this figure was already pretty solid. It just needed a few tweaks, and it also came with a decent amount of accessories to work with as well. But before I started working on the custom, I wanted to play the game myself and see what it was all about, to have a better understanding of the characters and who they are. The game was pretty good, to be honest with y'all, and I see why a good amount of people like it too. But I couldn't be distracted for too long because I got work to do. With that being said, guys, let's get started. When I was almost done repainting, I had second thoughts about the figure itself, and what I mean by that was the articulation of the figure. It was okay, but not where I wanted it to be. So I ordered the blank figure as a replacement for the original body, since the new one has a lot of range of motion to it, but I did end up keeping the lower legs, shoes, the gloved hands, along with the head of the original figure. You can see I did a little surgery right here. The neck wound up being too short, so I had to make a small 3D print to bring up the neck up some more. Looks like one of those chokers that the girls were wearing sometimes, and I also had to change the eyes again for the second time. They look alright, but I want to have her that more mature look, like she's been through some stuff, and I feel these new eyes are going to do the trick. And it was a pain for removing the older eyes, because I had to scrub or take that X-Acto knife and try to scrub all those like the already existing eye decals, especially like for like the one that had the big eyes, because I had to put like sealant on it. So oh my god, so hopefully I don't like scratch up the face up too bad. But yeah, eventually I was able to get them both off though. Alright, and the next day was the final test, or at least as far as putting on the eyes, because I had to like even whip out my phone, watch a YouTube tutorial, because I honestly put the water decals or anything in so long. And it took, I want to say, a couple tries. It didn't take too long though, but I want to say the part that really kind of took the longest is where I was trying to like line up the eyes and make sure they were both even, because I don't want to make it like one side slightly up and one side slightly down. It could still be that way, but if it is, it's gonna be like very, well, yeah, unnoticeable. Now that the hard part is done, now we can slice these yams up. Now we can slice this tail off this lapland figure. And this character is from another popular mobile game called Art Knights, but that's a whole other video for another day. Since I now got that taken care of, I was trying to adjust the tail. I had to drill a hole in it so I could put these two joint pieces together, and I'm going to put them on the back side of the new figure. I did run into a few complications though, because the tail did end up being a little bit too heavy for the figure to handle, but it does make a good stand for the figure. Now, onto the accessories. So right here, I got this sniper from one of my Halo figures. The sniper art looks pretty neat and cool, but we're going to hit it with a nice repaint as well as her original gun. Now we have our combat drone to work with. The design looked okay, but I wanted to have that more aggressive look to it. You already know me, I turned to my good old Tom Clancy games. And I pulled two concepts with the drones in Division 2 and Breakpoint. I don't know what it is, guys, about me and Tom Clancy, but I just really enjoy playing the games and messing around there. But back to the topic. I may choose one of these designs, but I might just use this picture from Pinterest for my main concept. If everything goes right, I think it should turn out great. And lastly, I wanted to try to make the halo she has floating above her head. I was trying to change it up a little bit to make it more unique, but I also wanted to have it where it had that same resemblance as the older one. I did make some slight adjustments. Here was the first version I made compared to the second one. I did decide to make the second halo look more S tier before I started to do the 3D print. But once I had that done, guys, I can now finally present you with this. And here we have it, guys. All those hours spent working on this can finally come to a close. I had a lot of fun making this redesign, from the repaint all the way to redesigning and 3D printing the halo and the new drone. Looking at her now, you would think that she was a popular character from an anime or another game. I want to make sure I got everything the way I envisioned her to be. It's something when you set up concepts and ideas, but it's something else entirely when you bring said idea and concept to life. But speaking of concept, I never did show you guys, or go in depth rather, of the new drone design. So the design of the new drone, I made it a little bit bigger than the last one, and I also put 2 independent rotors stacked together on each of the forearms. It does lack the weapons and the reasoning behind that, because I couldn't really make up my mind on whether or not should I use the rockets from the old drone, or should I make something else entirely different. You know, I've been like stuck on the fence ever since. But to be honest with you guys, I might just leave it bare, because it already looks pretty cool already. I did, however, took the bottom of the old drone and put underneath the new one so I can still pose it around on the stand. I thought the new drone design was going to be a little bit too heavy for the stand, but it ended up holding up pretty good though. Looking at everything all put together, really, I'm really glad I didn't give up on this project, to be honest with you guys. And I feel that I'm really getting to the groove of making these custom figures as I continue to go on. But yep, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Make sure to like if you think I did a good job, comment your opinions, or if you have any suggestions or what custom I like excuse me, on what customs you guys think I should make next, or if you have any questions on what type of materials I use. And lastly, subscribe if you like the type of content I make on the channel. And I can't thank you guys enough again for watching and showing your support towards the channel. But until next time, guys. Oh god, I'm so tired. Remember to have a good one, and just take care now. Peace.